we are. You can tell us in a minute if we're live. Once you jump on, hit that thumbs up for us. Hit the thumbs up. We'll do this open to the public. If you guys can't hit the thumbs up, then we will just go in this and do a one for our members only group. These are BBD bags. OD. We also have some going in OD black. They might even be done. Mandrake, Cali compliant grocery bags. Blaze orange, blaze on, multicam black. We've also got some black ones out there that just finished up. We have a couple of 12 gauge micros remaining. Multicam black, Coyote. We've got a few of the AKM4 micros in Coyote. We've also got some other colors back there, lever gun chest rigs. 308 split fronts, convertible slings right there. Single point slings, 2-point slings, more single points right there, whatever color. If there's a color you want that you don't see there, let us know. We might have it. Woodland large tool bags, Woodland standard tool bags, OD standard size tool bags, as well as OD black. There's a couple of multicam black up there also. Subgun micros, H suspenders, fanny packs, FUPAs, XLs, and danglers there. You can ask about the colors if you want one. We've got a few day packs remaining. We've got a couple of mini packs, multicam black red, all kinds of toiletry bags. I've not been in here in a few hours, so I'm not sure what's where right now. Multicam black red, Velcro back to mesh pockets. What do we got down here? OD tool pots, multicam black fanny packs. These are the smaller fanny packs. Work great as a crossbody. We've got some multicam black large tool bags. There's a couple remaining. TIFF blue fanny packs, Raid fanny packs, side pack, mini pack side pouches, multicam black red. Looks like there's some DA Gen 2 multicam patch panels, patch wall hangers. I think those are 24 by 30s. Gray mesh pockets just finished up. Some multicam black large tool bags that are still being cleaned. Black Cali compliant grocery bags. We got a bunch more bandages. We've got 6-inch or 8-inch. These are, I think these are 6s. Bunch of 6-inch bandages, compressed gauze, a bunch of compressed gauze. These are online. These can ship to you tomorrow morning. Let's take a look, see what's going on out here on the floor. BBD bags. I think these ones are, maybe these are green also. BBD bags, maybe. TIFF blue toiletry bags. Orange something. I don't know what else is. I'm not sure what else out here. Dean Stacy Roth leaving a week from tomorrow. Head to Camden Chase. Right on. John, how are ya? PH. Jonathan Cam. Witherspoon, what's up? Brawl Dog. Overton, what's up? Richard. Easy K. Chase Peoples. Papa Mike. Landfill Kirby. Jess Bernhard, what's up? Loco, Scott Taylor, Francesco, JT. All right, looks like mostly everybody just saying hello. What's your thoughts on the recent Gabriel Hansen controversy in I don't even know who it is, buddy. Fill me in. Roddy's Rule, what's up? Angel, what's up? President. Tony from Chicago, yo. That's all I got. I don't have a Chicago accent. Probably not even doing it right. $105 on here, 50 thumbs. That's what I'm talking about. That's why we just go do these. We go do these videos. We'll just go do this thing private. It's a trip. Dudes that pay money will hit the thumbs up. Guys that are here for free could be anywhere on the internet and don't hit the thumbs up. Kind of surprised McCarthy was. Yeah, I'm surprised too. I'm surprised they did anything they fucking threatened to do. Yeah, idle threats. I'm kind of surprised that all the people that were kind of against it. You know, I'm surprised Massey wasn't for it. I'm surprised Marjorie Taylor Greene was not for it.
There's a lot of speculation that they're going to put Trump in as Speaker of the House.
Yeah, I don't know if Trump can do it. I don't know if Trump could be Speaker of the House and still run. Like, even his daughter-in-law was on Tim Pool tonight, and, like, I don't know. Don't know. I don't know. Not my reindeer game. Guzman, what's up? Getting rid of McCarthy will yield good, long distress. Oh, yeah. The Earth is flat. The Bermuda is the edge. Have you been there? Earth is not a globe. Brandon Sweeney, what up? Check that out. It went from 150 to 99. What belts EDC do we have? Nothing, man. It doesn't matter what belt I have. Just because, even if I show you it, that doesn't mean it's going to ship to you. Order the belt you need. If you need a belt quickly, order a low profile belt. Woke up yesterday, today, and I'm sure we'll wake up again on Thursday. Still getting it at 9 p.m. Just hung it up for the night. Minuteman Defense. I just came inside, moved, I don't know, 20 raised beds. Let's go look. If this cuts off, it'll come back as soon as I walk inside. I don't know if you guys can see this or not. Over here, smoothed out a bunch of gravel, moved a bunch of pallets. Just getting stuff ready for Self-Reliance Festival. Chase Peoples got shipping, ordered last night, had shipping today, right on. BBD bags, one of the most versatile bags that we make. Jose, what's up, man? Maybe McCarthy knows something about tomorrow's test. Maybe. Everybody talking about the test, though. What are you going to do about it? You got Faraday bags? You going to turn your phone off? Having a Faraday bag is in your best interest anyways. Like, next time they do some lockdowns or some tracking, right? Faraday bag's the only thing that you know, precludes you from that. Worked on bathroom remodel all day, came home, laid flooring on your place, right on. Hope to make it to a festival in the next couple of years. Order some of those mini pack side pouches as soon as I got the text, right on. If we don't wake up, really know the difference. I will. You normal human beings might not. Enjoy the live. Yeah, it's always good with Spirit Card, man. RK, no Faraday bag, just going to turn to the zombie. What are we going to do tonight, Brain? The same thing we do every night, Pinky. The small red and black pockets are, yeah, the small mesh pockets are great. When's the test signal? Tomorrow. Tomorrow at 2:20, I think, tomorrow. 2:20 Eastern time. Got windage flags out along the road. Nice. That's awesome. Home from Missouri, 18-hour drive. Worn out. I bet you are, man. I bet you are worn out. Tomorrow's our super busy day. We'll be recording videos all day. Oh, we're back 136, 78. Guys, hit that thumbs up for us. Duck out of the comments, back out of the comments. Just hit that thumbs up button. Helps push the algorithm out. Hunter, how are you? Wife's been in her sewing mode. Suggested she build some RF protective clothing, hats and beanies. Josh, I've got some chunks of ahi that I want to sear up. I need a goo. I need something to put on them. What should I put on them? Leave my phone at home during the test and go to a park far away. Chris Watkins, what's up? Desert Rat. Honey, soy sauce, orange. I like it. So sear it and then just use that to dip it in, or marinate it in there, or what should I do? You guys might not be aware, all you guys talking about phones, they're gonna hit your laptops, they're gonna ping your televisions, they're gonna hit everything. Spent some time in Montana mountains doing some training with TJ. Oh, that's cool. That's cool, man. Brandon. Met Sean Ryan at Enterprise while I was picking up the truck in Franklin. Was he standoffish to you, or did he have a conversation with you? Did you run up to him and be like, "You got caught, motherfucker"?
That might be why he was like running away from us.
Who's that woman?
Yeah.
Sweet soy would be good drizzle. Same test they did last year? I don't know. They did one when Trump was in office. It's supposed to be something else.
They did one on the 3rd of October.
On the 3rd of October. TV is hooked to Wi-Fi instead of hardwired. Need to shut down house Wi-Fi. Yeah. You'd probably do well to do that in the evening when you go to sleep. Heard the alert from my daughter's school today that said phones, radios, and smart TVs would get the alert. Yep, that's what I'm hearing. Honey cayenne pepper. Love the warning from everyone to think about their bonus. Yeah, they're the battered wife phone. You mean your other girlfriend phone? Poof, what's up, man? How are you? 165 back on here. And less than half of you guys have hit that thumbs up. Out of that 80, half of those guys aren't even on here anymore.
Mine shows only one thumbs up.
One thumbs up? You got to back out and come back. Specific tone and vibration part is what, yeah, weirded you out? Yeah, I've heard the thing. Those shoes are squeaky. Yeah, it's the floor. It doesn't do it in other buildings with those shoes. It's the floor. All right, guys, what would you like to discuss? What is the topic of conversation for the evening? What do you have to add value? What can we do for you? The burner babe phone. Yeah, your chlamydia phone. Yeah, it's the VCT tile. That's exactly what it is. CVT, isn't that what they're called? CVT. Commercial tile. Some YouTube was saying the test is happening in conjunction with a FEMA drill. conveniently, they didn't mention where. Of course not. Apparently, Russia had a full-blown rollout. Like, only 1/3 of the population is going to survive. Everybody duck and cover. Nuclear weapons incoming. That's supposed to happen today. Vinyl. Oh, VCT. Yeah, vinyl composite. There we go. You know, I didn't know what that stood for. Are we feeding restaurant scraps? No, we cook lunch for everybody here, so all the scraps and fridge clean out goes to the animals here. Had to do a double take, told him I dig the show, shook his hand. Little standoffish, was wearing my "Be the Reason Someone Stops Believing in the Government" shirt. Nice. Nice, Tim. Yeah, he's around Franklin. He actually lives in Leaper's Fork, I believe. We see him at a sushi place there in Franklin. Charlie Wood. Funny if bad guys waited till the alert goes on to do something bad in our system is bad. Yeah, that'd be a perfect time, right? Listen, if this was about snatching all your information or whatever people think it is, why would they tell you, right? And if there was something nefarious, I wholeheartedly believe anything the government does for you is never good for you, right? It's only in their interest somehow. There's always something insidious or underhanded. But if it was going to be bad, like okay, we're turning everybody to zombies, why do it when they say, right? Why not do it before they say or something, right? Catch more people off guard. Everybody's like, I'm putting my phone in a Faraday bag. I am. I'm putting my phones and all my shit in Faraday bags tomorrow. But, why wouldn't they just do it, tonight? Everybody just wakes up and they've become zombies. Yeah, blue roofs. There seems to be something to that too. Have you seen the black soldier fly boxes? Peck, I've seen them. I know what they are. You can do them out of buckets and all kinds of stuff. We call it prepping. Grandma calls it Tuesday. Christmas, September. Just the riot squad in Philly or other areas getting hit. Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know. I think I'll put my phone in with the chickens at 2 p.m. tomorrow. Are your chickens vaccinated? If they're not vaccinated, they'll be okay. His only feed account. Okay, Bonk, what's up? I already have access to the input. Yeah, they have. There's a record of everything that you have ever, every keystroke you've made, every word you've ever said. It's all. There's a database of all of it, right? So when you do something that they want to get you for, they just assign analysts to go through all your shit and find your crime. And if they can't find the crime, they'll create a crime for you. Vince, what's up? All-terrain inline roller blades. Not for me, man. $176 of you on here. Anybody new here? Anybody that just started coming onto these lives? Anybody get shipping information? Anybody get tracking info today? Anybody receive an order today? Feed your chickens graphene daily, do you? If I want to send Scully something, should I use the return address on my package? Yeah, you can send it here. Just make sure we know it's for Scully. He is not here every day. He's here Wednesday. When tyranny becomes law, rebellion becomes duty. Yeah, I think we did a shirt that says that. But he gave me a really cool Glock patch, and I think Scully needs it for his fupa. Steve Molina, you got tracking. Byron Roberts, you got tracking. Angel got shipping today. Nice. Nice. Data center in Utah. Yeah, oh yeah, there's multiples of them, man. They're all over the place. It's not just Utah. If you have no power, they say, no, you're not. You cannot actually power off your cell phones, even when you think your phone's off. The only thing you're going to do is you're going to have to put it in a Faraday bag.
You have to prevent the message from reaching your device.
Yeah. We had some federal task force guys in town a couple of years ago. And they were talking about, before they had come out, they rounded up one of the guys they were looking for. They were Violent Crimes Task Force. And I said, how did you find him? He's like, we hit the cell phone. And that's what we were talking about, right? You could put it in lead. You could lead line it, put it in a Faraday bag. But even when you take the phone off, even on the phones where you used to be able to remove the batteries, they can still power up your phone. They can find your location. They've been able to use this equipment called Stingray. That shit's 25 years old. And still, you have local level law enforcement now that has access to Stingray. And when it goes to court and whenever the defense brings up Stingray, they drop the case. It's always dropped when Stingray gets, because they don't want to have to disclose that they're utilizing it. That's 25-year-old technology. Look up Epoch Times, EPOC, Epoch Times, and just type in Stingray and watch the video. They did a 30-minute video on Stingray talking about this. That shit's 25 years old, guys. Just imagine what they're doing now. Why do you have to be tricked to do the work, job, etc.? Yeah, no shit. If SIM card is removed with that K-Bonk, I don't know, buddy. I don't know. I really don't know. With geofencing, they can see where you are retroactively. Yep. You can be in a strip mall somewhere, and something can happen, and they can see every cell phone that was in the area. They can take it down to a mile. They can take it down to 100 feet. They can see everybody that was there. And then they'll just go through and go, okay, who is most likely to have shot this soccer mom? Who looks most likely to have done this carjacking? And then they just round up everybody that's most likely.
Is that the judge on there, Justin Angel?
With geofencing, they can where you are retro. Justin Angel, is that you, bro? Are you the Justin Angel that we know? Bury it in a full ammo can? Yeah, I mean, Earth might shield it. Go ahead and bury it and call it, and then dig it up, right? Just throw 24 inches of dirt over it, call it, and then look at your phone and see if it has a missed call. You'll know whether you have signal or not. Yeah, that's Justin. Man, I hope things are great for you, buddy. Small internal battery. Yeah, you also have capacitance, right? It could just be a capacitor. They can ping your phone, guys. Wasn't that in Batman? Ping every phone and create a signal based on echolocation. I don't know. Scared some lefties with "We the People, Not the Government" T-shirt at supper tonight. Oh, you scared some? I don't go to places like that. I wouldn't know. I mean, maybe they're there. You didn't scare them enough because they voiced that they were feared. They should have just been like, they should have quietly just got up and left the restaurant. For $1,000, a regular Joe can buy an H marketing pings for a specific cell phone number. 10.5 SBR broken down fits inside large tool bag along with SOE sling and 4 mag card and 4 loaded mags. Good info, Scott. Thanks for the order, man. Area 51 is just a senior living center. Do you have any TIFF medium clothes? No, I don't, man. We're low on TIFF too. I got some TIFF small clothes bags right there. We just did some TIFF fanny packs today. Got up and moved to the end tables and kept pointing and talking with staff. Fuck them. You should have got up and moved next to them. There's some TIFF pelter wraps. Toiletry bags are great to organize. They are, yeah. And 5 of them will fit in a medium clothes bag perfectly. Echolocation imaging is real. It's called ultrasonic image. And your phone can be infected with malware that can emit ultrasonic signals. Yeah, they're able to do it off of your Roomba vacuums. They're able to do it off all kinds of your Wi-Fi router. Have you ever looked deep into national parks? There's some real interesting YouTube channels, and all they do is do videos on all the people that go missing in parks and stuff. Missing 411. Yeah, that's one of them, right? That's one of them.
Where all the world's monsters really live.
All the world's monsters. Yeah, there's some real interesting shit around the Grand Canyon.
That's why they're all fenced.
Yeah, so much of the national parks, like, you can't even go to them. There's fences in a lot of them. Abduction in New York this past week was close. I've not heard of it, man. Accelerometers. Yeah, there's all kinds of crazy shit. Yeah, all the Egyptian stuff in Grand Canyon. Have to have a permit to film in national park now, $1,000 fine. Tracking people down through social media. Yeah, fucking just insane, right? Fucking crazy. Prism integrate all that tech like Fisher Price Omniscience. Wolf for Peace, what's up, man? I think you're talking about triggerfish, which they use in order to track people's cell phones that can track almost their exact location and ability. So down zero, I've not heard of triggerfish, but I 100% am positive that stingray is what I'm talking about. Triggerfish, what?
Stingray is the middleman.
Yeah, they're I'm sure there's tons of other programs. Also rumors of secret bases. Yeah, that's what they say about, they say that also about Grand Canyon, Antarctica, tons of places. What happens when you pull your phone out of the Faraday bag and pings the first tower? Do you receive all text messages while the phone was in the bag? I bet you do. I'll bet you do. Maybe not the text messages, maybe not. But you're definitely going to receive like all your private messages and DMs because they're on that service. You have to pay for the right to film while you're on vacation in a national park. There's always going to be some shady shit going on. Owen Fink, what's up? Is there more, or are we just more aware? Yeah, I don't know. TrueStream Media just released a video showing today regarding national parks and agents issuing fines retroactively for filming without a permit. You're going to see all kinds of shit. The tighter money gets, you're going to see people looking for revenue. It's just like it's just like the code enforcement, right? It's not code issuing. It's not code department. It's code enforcement. They are there to force their will on you. Stingrays are for real and can be installed and often are installed. Yeah, they can overclock your phone when your phone's running hot and it makes no sense. There's always shit. They can activate your phone take over your phone, call people in your phone and text message and direct message people in your phone as though it is from you. Yeah, grass Nazis. Dead area in Texas. Yeah, that's a good point, Warlike. When you come out, you get them.
So when we called my phone in the Saturday back,
Yeah.
it did not show a missed phone call.
Didn't show a missed phone call? But if we text message you, it'll sit in queue, I'll bet. We should try that. Yeah, it wouldn't show it because, like, if the call, it would not show the call because the call has already taken place. But I'll bet you if we send a text message, I'll bet it would sit on queue on the server or whatever.
Get a Faraday cage. Let's do it live.
Yeah, I ain't fucking with it right now. Yeah, text will pop up in on calls, yeah. A lot of people on here not commenting. They must have a really boring life because this conversation is I can't imagine 157 people here listening to us ramble on about very little, really. These conversations are led by your guys' input. And to have that many people on here just sitting here listening to this, there's nothing really informative here. There's definitely nothing entertaining going on right now. Will landlines become valuable? Man, imagine how many are not there. Like, we've cut through all the landlines that were on this property. Like, there's no landline here. I like turtles. Have I ever water skied? Nope. Nope, no interest in water skiing. The zombies tomorrow, yeah. Do you still make a mini IFAC? I don't know what a mini IFAC is. Do I make a product called a mini IFAC? Softball all night. Yeah, I'm tired too. Bang, bang. I'm tired too. Connor Moore, what up? Oh, and trains. Perplexed, working my ass off to pay off debt, but not spending that time with my youngins. Thoughts, doing the right thing. Get a job where your kids can be there. I mean, our kids grew up with us. Our kids were everywhere we were when they weren't at government school. And then later on, we didn't send our kids to government school. They did online schooling, and they were everywhere we were. What's a landline? Mini tear-off IFAC. Oh, yeah. Compact tear-off IFACs? Compact tear-off med pouches? Yeah. Absolutely, we make them. Here's some blue ones. Tesla, why don't you do one, buddy? Imagine doing what she said. Yeah, why don't you do one? Pull out your Faraday bag, turn on your video, and then tag me in it once you have it. Government school is the worst thing for a child. Yeah, absolutely. You're gonna send your children to people who hate your way of life, and then you're going to wonder why your kids grow up, being programmed opposite of how you want your children to grow up. What's a landline to jail with you? Yeah. Have you not noticed, government schools look like juvenile detention facilities? Outdoor boiler? Yeah, I like the idea of it. You could use a heat exchanger and run it through air ducting, or you could use radiant floor heating. Yeah, your nieces and nephews. Yeah, think about it. Most, not all. There's good school teachers, right? Like I had a couple of good school teachers. Most of them didn't give two shits. They didn't fucking care. Think about most school teachers. Not all. Every time I say this, there's somebody's like, my wife's a school teacher and she's a wonderful school teacher. Most school teachers don't have kids, but they're going to raise your kids. Most of them don't have kids. Go to a parent teacher conference, right? That teacher's going to be on their best behavior. Why are there not cameras in the school? Why is the teachers union so against there being cameras in the school? Why can you not watch what your children are being taught at school? I can take my dog someplace for the weekend and have 24-hour access to see my dog the entire time he's being at the doggy daycare. I used to be able to take my kids to daycare and have a full access camera to see where my kids were at all times at the daycare. Why not have that in the government school system? Phones work. Yeah, phones do work without power. Yes, they do. They have capacitors. They also have backup, reserve battery. Crank window handle and 8-track is all you need. I went to what I would say is a good high school and still had kids offering me hard drugs. I never had kids offering me, like there were stoners at school. Like you could go to parties and see, cocaine, maybe meth even back then. But it wasn't like offered to me. Could I have got it? Yeah, I could have got it probably. Outdoor boilers for heating. Just like John said, it can go through a heat exchanger in the floor heat or in the floor heat. Also heats my domestic hot water. That's nice, man. What do you use the canner for? Which canner? We can stuff. We have an electric pressure canner. We have a couple of big, that's a 941. I've got a big one and I've got a couple smaller All-Americans. And we actually run 2 of these things at the same time. Yeah, it's not public school. You think it's public? Go sit on the swing set. See how that goes for you. The good thing is states with legal marijuana can now fund the school. Oh wait, never mind. It's going to the general fund. Bro, where are you at? I'm at my shop in Camden, Tennessee, between Memphis and Nashville. Went to public school, learned everything wrong. Yeah, you will. Even the history book. I mean, the books change every few years. Light version of prison. Yep. Move at this time. Do what I say. Repercussions when you don't. Don't question what we're being told. School teacher that ignored me and my buddy sniffing blow off the desk was my favorite. Remember my teacher trying to indoctrinate us and I get in so much trouble for calling her on her shit. It's hard for gay people to procreate. A lot of teachers now. Yeah, absolutely, man. For sure. Buddy's kid noticed the manual window hand crank on my car. They said, "What's that?" Yeah. Yeah, no civics there either, right? No civics. School citation, police notice to appear tickets. Grandfather still has active landline. Yep. North Carolina, the lottery is active landline. I'm reading a couple different things here. Goes to the general fund. Was I pissed when I realized I didn't get our full history? Yeah. And there's always another part of history. I mean, kids right now aren't being taught about the Holocaust. They're not being taught about Nazis. I mean, shit. Go put a video on YouTube where you say Nazis. They'll demonetize it just for saying the word. In any fashion. Go find a 16-year-old right now and ask them about concentration camps. They don't have a fucking clue. Yeah, history's written by the victor. And now it's all being rewritten. It's just a digital book burning. They can literally just swipe it from the internet now. Yeah, no, you're not getting the total history now. Yeah, if you taught them, they would want to overthrow the government. Yeah, absolutely. That's why they give people, free money. That's why they give them money that they didn't earn. If you stopped giving them money, they would get a job. Stop feeding stray dogs. They stop fucking coming along. They're gonna take off and go somewhere else. Hoss GS, what's up? Social interaction. Your kids can get social interaction. My kids got social interaction from adults, right? Where are your kids? Like, take your kids out in public around people that you want to be around, and they're going to become like those people, right? Where do your kids learn little juvenile delinquent shit from? From other little juvenile delinquents. Learn to drive on a farm, yep. How dare you, OnlyFans is an emotional taxing job. I don't care if they have an OnlyFans. Earn your own fucking money. I don't care how you earn it. But we shouldn't be giving it to people. And they incentivize them, to stay on the system, and then they penalize them for trying to get off of the system. Can you show the side-by-side difference between the FUPA and the fanny pack? Yeah, there's a huge difference, man. So this is a FUPA right here. This is a fanny pack right here. Much smaller, much thinner. Let me sit down here so I can show you this here. So the FUPA, and we have videos on these that are much better. The FUPA opens up all the way, so it'll hang. It also has these loops here on all four corners on both panels, so it's got 8 of these little loops. You can set this up with 550 so that it only opens partially, right? So you can use it as a tabletop basically if you're out fly fishing or whatever. You can run this as a chest pack, a crossbody bag, or a fanny pack. And it comes with 2 shoulder straps, and it comes with a waist belt. And these are slotted. You can take these off and you can put these on. So you can wear it up here. Opens up, you can organize it however you want to organize it. These 4 grommets on the bottom are so you can put bungee through here, so you can put a tourniquet or other items down there should you want to. And then it's got this front pocket here that opens up, so think like wallet, car keys, gym membership, whatever. And then we've got all kinds of cards that'll go in here, so you can put different holsters in here. You can put pistol mag cards, you can put small mesh pockets, and then this one only opens halfway down, right? And it's not Velcro lined inside. It's got pockets inside, so you can just keep things organized. And this one, this is not removable, and it comes with 1 waist strap, and it works great as a crossbody bag. This is what I use when we go out urban exploring and stuff. I've just got a bunch of cameras, flashlights, batteries, headlamps in there. But size-wise, it is much smaller. Ever make a cannon from rocks? No, I don't know what you're talking about, buddy. SOE needs a J. Peterman catalog document poster. Not familiar with it. What's the business about? We're a sew shop, man. We make all this stuff. We make, tactical gear, military gear. Started off building stuff for SEAL teams, SF units. 35 years later, we still do a little of that. We build stuff for civilians. We do outdoor gear, lifestyle gear, holsters, backpacks, belts, wallets, visor covers for your vehicles, you know, whatever. We build stuff that we want now. And as a byproduct, people, you know, buy it. You can fit a large cell phone, FUPA front pocket, fanny pack front pocket is a little tight. Yeah, and I mean my cell phone fits in there, but it's huge. It's got a giant battery pack on it. Such gear new but fascinating. Yeah, just man, there's 4,000 videos on this YouTube channel here. SOE Tactical Gear is the website where you go and buy stuff, and you just look at the product, and most of the products have a video attached to them, and then find the product you like. And I mean, a company can tell you how great their shit is all day long. Take that, for instance, SOE FUPA, SOE fanny pack. Type that in YouTube, and you'll find dozens, if not hundreds, of other people making videos about it, right? I can tell you how good my stuff is all day long. When you go out on the internet and there's hundreds or thousands of people telling you how good it is, that says a lot more than me telling you how good it is. You're in FUPA and Coyote. Yeah, I have one FUPA right there in Coyote. I have XLs in Coyote. And I have danglers in Coyote. Now the dangler is the same as the FUPA, but it has this panel here on the back that rips up, so you can actually Velcro this under your armor, or it will mate with any of our micro rigs and stuff, right? So you can put it right under there. So you can use it for shotgun breaching, use it as a big medical kit, use it for extra equipment, lock picks, breaching stuff, or like SSE, site surveillance exploitation stuff. Good for holding flashbangs. Got the knee shot, cortisone. Need to get it scoped to remove broken cartilage. Yep. Do you make SKS stripper clip rig? No. No, we don't live in slave states, buddy. We live where people can have whatever they want to have. You can put those stripper clips in our spent mag pouch. You can put them in roll-up dump pouch. You can put them in the fanny packs. I know you're the dawn of nylon, but do you ever work with Dyneema, X-Pack, or Tech? Nah, I don't fuck with them. We can't do enough of what we're doing. Have I? Yes, I have. Do I have some? Yes. Am I going to put it in production? No. That's all that fucking touchy-feely sissy fag stuff. There's plenty of dudes doing it. I get it. But it's fucking loud too. It sounds like swishy pants. Landline moms. Landline still works when the power goes out. Yep. Would they fit in the M1? Peck perspective. Would they fit in the M1 Grand Clip pouches? I don't think they do. I don't think so. Yeah, hammer pants, exactly. Shape charges, low emulsion, graphite bombs are the way we handle. Heidel, I don't know who you are. Slow your roll, man. When you start talking like that, everybody thinks you're a federal agent. You probably are a federal agent. I have no idea who you are. Add some fucking value or shut the fuck up and listen. Just like get something out of this or add something to it. You want to talk applied explosives? Go to Brosnan, Tactical Explosive Entry School, right? Yeah, know all about it. Pushing charges, shape charges, tamping. But you can't be fucking discussing it on the internet because you cause problems. You cause problems for my channel. Well, you notice I don't talk about explosives here because it causes problems. I don't sell anything. We did all kinds of breaching shit. All kinds of breaching equipment with Chris Cherry and Qualtech and all the fucking companies that make all the fucking breaching shit, right? We build all that shit. You notice I don't talk about it? Because that's not my audience. Yeah, ATF has joined the chat. Tiger Stripe 2 point. No, not right now. Peace out, K-Bonk. Have a good night, man. All right, Heidel, you're out of here, buddy. You're going to have to come back with another fake account. Don't announce yourself when you come back. You're welcome to stay, but you have to add some fucking value or just stop your bullshit. Yeah, well, go troll somewhere else with your little kissy. I'm sure you got plenty of little kissy face tattoos on you. He deleted all his messages, or somebody did. I banned. Oh, you got him before I got him, Homestead. FYI, future edition landlines exist. Oh, we read that. Past fire customer. Who knows, man? Imagine this, right? Imagine this. People that spend so much time disliking what somebody does. Why do they spend all their free time someplace they don't like? Imagine how their life must be the rest of their lives. Thanks for all the content. Still catching up on the... Oh, yeah, there's a ton of them, guys. When you're a member, I think we're recording podcast 44 tomorrow. A lot of people are like, man, I love your podcast. And they don't realize that we do one every week, right? They're seeing little clips and pieces of it. When you're the member at a $10 membership level, there's 43 out there public, I think, right now. Oh, so here, these are BBD bags right here. These will be black, green ones, pretty nice. 43, got it. I left a question. Oh, for the podcast tomorrow, right on. I dislike Ian. Are you talking about Ian on Tim Pool, Ian? Yeah, we don't care for him either. And I wonder why Tim Pool kisses his ass so much. I think that he's heavily invested in the company. I waste too much time liking, yeah. When you are involved in things you don't like, things do not go well in your life, right? When you spend time around places you don't like and you spend time operating in negativity, you just have a lot more negativity coming. You cannot actually operate in a good manner at the level of which you are capable. It actually removes from you. It actually retards you. It turns you back. Yep. How'd I call that one? Back with another fake account. Just ban anybody that has a little kissy face fucking lips. That should just be a given. That guy, he can be wherever he wants. He just can't be here. Really have to choose and pick what good content listen to daily when I listen to stuff you don't like. Yeah. Listen to Watson, Wes Watson. Listen to Ed Milet. Listen to Andy Frisella. When you're listening to those guys, you really question all the other shit you're listening to. You're like, I literally will put something on I think I want to listen to, and a couple minutes into it, I'm like, is this adding to me or is this taking away from me? And it doesn't even matter if it's taken away. Is it adding something that's going to make me operate in a better manner today? And if the answer is no, I tune out of it. Why do people have those lips tattooed? I don't know what that meant. Used to be like a chola. It was like a Mexican gang thing, at least in San Diego when I was younger. I don't know. I know a few people that have those tattoos. I don't know what that means. Probably wears Crocs. Yeah, Judicus. Probably is Judicus. And we should just say that it is anyways. That should just be code word for turd. Just like going to a job. Why keep spewing the hate? Yeah. We have people that come in here and they're like, are you hiring? Where did you work? Why do you not work there? Well, they fucked me over. I'm like, listen, I'm not hiring you. And the next time So you walk in and ask for a job someplace, and they say, "Why don't you work there anymore?" Don't jump off with some negative shit. I haven't known you for fucking 5 minutes, and you're already starting the negative shit. You can't be around me. I can't even breathe the same air you're breathing. He's back again. That's the third one. First Amendment. Yeah, I love when they're like First Amendment. You have all the First Amendment you want out on the fucking public street. You don't have First Amendment in my living room. Just like I don't have First Amendment in your living room. And it's really easy to not have me in your living room tonight. All you have to do is stop watching me. The internet doesn't need rules and regulations. Just block them. Number 4 only pertains. Yeah, and the Constitution's not what you're allowed to do. It's what it keeps the government from doing to you. Who's got the hair trigger on the ban button?
Between me and Chuck.
You and Chuck? Come on, man. Log into that other account. These guys, they always get caught. These guys always get caught because they'll go talk shit with their burner account, with their fake account. And every now and then it's toggled back and forth, especially on Instagram, because it's easy to toggle between accounts on Instagram. Like I have another one that's called Faces and Feet Antiques. And it's super easy to toggle back and forth between your accounts. So they'll be out talking shit all over the place on their troll account, and then they'll accidentally post under their real account. Well, what that does is, and what they don't realize, is once they post under their troll account, under their real account, and they realize they did it, they delete the comment, right? They delete the post. But everybody already got the notification. And then they go and make the same post under the burner account, not realizing we now know who they are. Sales, we learned a technique. When negative associates showed up, we back up and yell, "Bad seed, bad seed." Trying to narrow down the best knife for $50. They're all crap for $50. Well, Matt, what do you need the knife to do, right? Now, this knife is a great knife. I carry it for many reasons. Super durable. I can dig holes with it. It's very robust. I can pry doors open somewhat with it. It's not a wonderful knife though, right? It's not super sharp. It's not super delicate work. You'd be better off with a $10 knife and a $5 screwdriver. It just depends what you need that knife to do. Buy the knife that you like. I have tons of knives. I have $10,000 knives. One knife that's 10 grand, right? Many of them. You got to buy the knife that you like. Kershaw, $30 knife. Yeah, you can get them at Walmart. Mr. Greg T was hidden. Why'd you hide Greg T? Now it's, and you hide. Hey, stop fucking banning people.
Okay, you said ban everybody that had a fucking kissy face on there.
Who's gray one?
Somebody with a fucking kissy face.
You better change your fucking tone with me right fucking now. It's gonna take me 30 fucking minutes to get Greg T unbanned. Microtech out the front, terrible knife. I own a ton of them. I own a bunch of custom Marfiones. If you're not aware, that's the guy that owns Microtech. The out the front knives are fucking horrible knives though. Super delicate. You can't cut tape with them. They get gummed up. What do you have in orange on the shelf? Man, we did all this last night. Tool pods with and without mesh. Cali compliant grocery bags. Pelter wraps. Boot bags down there. Not working knives, but love Strider. Why is Strider not a working knife, man? I have a ton of Striders, hundreds of them. Shit, I've got 10 different knives we did with Strider, SOE knives, collaborations. As soon as out the front knife gets gummed up, they stop working. Yeah, it's horrible. I mean, Josh Winnie, we bought out the fronts. We bought Microtex for guys every time we went to Blade Show. But one of my kids, his won't. It never works, right? Because he was cutting boxes open with it. Not even a lot of boxes. Strider kind of pricey. Depends what it is, man. There's a ton of knives way more expensive than Strider. Leaving for the day and never coming back into the world, Strider's what I'm carrying. Most of the SOE Striders secondhand cost more than they did firsthand. Spyderco, yeah, Spyderco is super sharp, right? Any particular reason you only do ODG and not Ranger Green? Yes, there is a reason. Because motherfuckers like you always ask about Ranger Green. Ranger Green, Ranger Green. What's it look like under night vision? No, we've done OD all along. Tossed in my red and black pockets in the red and black day pack. Yep. Yeah, I like Spyderco. Love the EDC case. Twin blade, bro. Let the dogs out. I don't know what that means. Mr. Greg. Oh, I'm glad you're fucking unbanned. Josh, can you unban the backwoods backpack guy? Under night vision is all black. Well, some departments require it. Chris, not many. And if your department requires that you wear Ranger Green, they're also issuing it to you. Let's be real. They're paying for it. So Chris Williams, while we're having the conversation, since you threw that out as a justification for your line of questioning, are you telling me that you work for a department that requires you to wear Ranger Green? Is that what you're saying? John, I just saw your pictures here. I see that you have a lot of Faraday bags. Do the visor covers have a mirror flap? They don't, Justin. They don't. Tell your chick to open her purse and tell her to open her purse and take that compact out and turn it so you can look at yourself in her mirror. We make that low profile visor so that you could use the mirror, and people didn't buy them. We did a couple runs of them. People, they didn't take off. They didn't have any traction. Ranger Rick loves OD. Most companies offer folders in Chinese steel as well, typically under 100. Granted, not as good as most US. Yeah, I don't know shit about. Guys are always like, what kind of metal is it made out of? I'm like, I don't know what kind of metal it's made out of, but they're all going to sell out tonight. And if you're asking me what kind of metal it is, you're not going to buy it anyways. It's made by fucking Strider. Whatever metal they used, that's what it's made out of. They didn't buy any special metal to deviate and try to trick my customers out of, some kind of metal. Low profile visor, right on. Clip-on mirror, yeah, you could totally put a clip-on mirror there. But cell phones, man, that's what I always use. I just use my cell phone to see myself. Ranger Green National Parks. John, if I could carry one gun only, what would it be? Oh, if you could carry. Never been a fan of Ranger Green. No, I don't have a Ranger Green. I don't have any issue with it. We sell everything we can possibly make. There's never been a unit that's like, hey, we need this stuff, but it has to be Ranger Green. It's just never happened. And most guys squealing the Ranger Green thing, not the dude that asked about it tonight, but like most companies that are talking Ranger Green, that's because they're not buying enough shit to be able to buy other colors. And they can go get Ranger Green from, you know, companies. There's companies that buy materials from the exact same place I buy materials, and then they resell materials. And they literally double their money. It's actually a good business model. We just don't have the manpower to come over here and pull 2 buckles and 4 buckles. We're busy taking, you know, dollars worth of material and turning it into hundreds of dollars. One guy only, AR-15. AR any day. Ranger Green. I like Ranger Green. I like the way it looks. But it's just one more thing we got to bring in, right? Because we do. So, like OD Green, for instance. We bring in a roll of material. That's 75 yards. We bring in... That's Ranger Green right there. We bring in OD, right? So we bring in 1 inch, 1.5 inch, 2 inch, 3 inch. And then I got to bring in Velcro in 1 inch, 2 inch, 1.5, 2 inch, 3 inch, 4 inch, and 6 inch in both hook and loop. This is a case right here. That's a case. That's 1,200 yards of 1 inch black, right? So then I got to bring in 1.5 inch and 2 inch and 3 inch and all these others. So we just don't, man. Are we live? Connor Moore, get whatever handgun you like, buddy. You want to be the 1911 guy? Get that. You the 1911 guy in 38 Super, gold plated. You got some Cobra heads on your boots and your buckle. You do that, man. Do whatever you want to do. You gonna just do the 50 cal Desert Eagle? More power to you, bro. Do whatever you want to do. A Glock is like a hammer. It works every single fucking time. Anybody can pick it up and use it. It does exactly what it's supposed to do. It's not pretty, it's not refined, but it works every fucking time. Do they still make foliage green? I bought, huh?
It's gray.
Yeah, it's gray. I mean, yeah, I bought like 12,000 yards of it last year on a closeout. Yeah, it's right here. Some guys always whine about what you don't have instead of, well, that's because they're not customers, Rooney. They're not customers, right? It's the dude that walks into the Porsche dealership asking about the car he can't afford, right? How come you don't have a GT3 RS here? Well, a GT3, that's a badass car, right? GT3 RS, badass car. It's really not a daily driver, right? If you pull it out of your apartment, right? Most of these guys don't have houses, right? When they park it out in the lot in the apartment and they hit the first stoplight, they roll through it, right? Because the rotors aren't warmed up. They're not viable customers. They come in and nitpick as though the salesman lost the sales. It's weird. It's weird how people do that. The real question, when somebody takes issue with something you're doing, the question is, well, what product do we have that you do like, right? Which product would you like to see in Ranger Green? How many of those, how many orders do you have? That's what I ask guys. When, hey, will you build this thing for me? The first thing I do is look up their orders. If it's a dude with fucking, hundreds of orders, we're more apt to do that. But usually when a dude's like, hey, I need this thing and I need this custom this and that, my answer is we don't do custom work. And when we do, you have to be a long-standing customer. We can sell everything we make. I don't need to do weird bullshit. Favorite handgun, Ruger? Is that a single action? 454 Casuals. Not practical, slightest. Favorite Glock 19 for reals. Right on, Tyler. You go, boy. Yeah, one-off's never cost effective. Dude's like, will you build me this thing? I'm like, my custom work starts at $1,000. What? $1,000? I can get that for $100. Well, then why didn't you get it for $100? You're not paying me $100. You're not paying me the $1,000 to build the thing. You're paying me $1,000 because that's what it's going to cost you to get me to sit here on Saturday, rather than fucking my wife an extra 3 times this weekend, or going to eat sushi, or going to do whatever I want to do. That's the cost. That's what it's going to cost. And every time somebody's like, how do I send the money? I'm like, fuck, I should have asked for $2,000 because I still don't want to do it. An EDC crossbow. I've got several crossbows, man. I've never been in love with crossbows. I've got some 10 points. I've got a few crossbows. Man, compound bow is way faster than a crossbow. Put bolts on chem light holders in your FUPA. I want to get a red dot to put on your Glock, but boy, are they expensive. It's all relative, right? Expensive compared to what? Let's have this conversation, Connor. I have no idea who you are. I don't know how old you are. I don't know what you do, right? But it's, what time is it? There's 140 folks on here right now. It's 10 o'clock at night, right? And you're doing this. Are you at work right now? And if you're not at work, why are you not at work right now? If we're saying red dots are expensive, I assume that you can't just go buy a red dot tonight. Or if you did, it's going to, eat up rent money or whatever. Do you have a vehicle? Why don't you do there's an app where you can do Grubhub, Uber Eats, and a bunch of these different, gig economy jobs. And it actually, when it all feeds through the app, so it'll show you which ones are on the way, which ones pay more. They have a rating history on the customers that use the app. So do they tip well? So you know which jobs to pick. They're going to pay you the most, right? Like, if I needed money, I'd go do a driving job because I like driving. I can listen to podcasts. I can sit while I'm parked and use my phone to make other money on my phone. But I would go do, we have a chick that comes, she shops at Walmart for us. We use their app. When they come in here, we tip them like $50. So she just goes and pulls the order for us in an hour, right? Under an hour. She goes to Walmart, pulls our order, brings it to us. We pay all the fees, whatever the cost is, and we tip her $50 every time.
She saves me so much time.
Yep, saves a ton of time. Not only does she save you time, there's no impulse buys. There's no impulse buys.
And there's no frustration.
Yes, yeah.
Because I don't have to go.
Yep.
I love it. I love it.
You can get an optic for half the cost of a Glock. That's what I thought, yeah. Put a Delta point on Glock 41 after a year of shooting it, went back to irons. I've got a lot of friends that have red dots on their guns. Pierre does. You would not want Pierre shooting at you with a pistol at distance. Nor, who's the guy that owned NSR? Dave Black. You don't want either one of them fools. Same with Jaeger, man. Jaeger shoots you fucking, you'd be like, oh, there's no way you could hit me with that pistol. He'll fucking shoot you every time with a pistol. Vouch for the Hollow Sun optic. I bought a lot of gear from John, and all it has functioned perfectly and held up with 0 issues, well worth every penny. Thanks, Justin. Maybe you should invest money in knowledge so you can have more money. Well, keep in mind too, we have no idea who that guy is. There's a lot of poverty mindset motherfuckers that can never get their way. They'll never, it's not that they can't get out of their poverty mindset, they just won't. And then there's other people that are just, public schools. I was public school system. They don't tell you in public school system, hey, you can do these few things and make, right now in a couple hours a day, make more than the school teacher is going to ever make in an entire year. But they don't, teach people that. Bead sight on a 590. Invest money in knowledge, yeah. Currently work level 2 security company, call Andy Frayne. I intend on getting level 3 so I can do armed security. So Connor, that's cool. You need to look at what that job tops out at though, right? Whereas if, for instance, you learned how to, cut and edit videos and take long form content and bust them into short form content, right? Typical video guys, they make $1,000 per client per week, and a lot of them have 10 clients, right? And what do they really do? Work a few hours for each client from anywhere they want to be, right? That's just an example. There's a lot of ways to make money. People pick a job that they think they won't mind doing because they, like, we have a view of, well, my mom and dad made this much money and we lived in this kind of house, but we don't take into account inflation, for instance, right? We just think, well, I'll do, and the school system feeds you, they pipeline you for these few jobs, right? I think, you know, it'd be a lot of cool action and cool stuff to be a cop. Well, what does a cop make? Depends where you're at, right? But they're never going to top out until they become a politician and become the chief of police or whatever. They're never going to make anywhere beyond that, right? And we limit ourselves by picking a job that we think we can tolerate or we think sounds fun. And then when you start doing it, you realize, shit, I've done this for 5 years. I've done this for 10 years. You can only make this amount of money. You're never going to make beyond this amount of money. AI prompt engineers make bank. Hope all is well. Do you have any micro chest rigs in multicam black? Yes, I believe we do. Dukes of Hazzard, yep. Mom and Dad bought that house for $40,000. That's right, Peck. That's right. My mom's mortgage payment was a quarter of my apartment rent. School taught me very little I use every day in life. Yeah, they don't, man. They don't. But they make you go there. They make you go to the juvenile detention facility. AKM4 micro right hand. There's always another way. Strip loin to cut strip steaks. I only buy ribeyes. A lot of farm kids can surprisingly do that. We just get bored with typical target shooting. Yep. Imagine when we sell through 4 million if BlackRock wants my property. Sorry, micro shotgun rig multi. I don't think so. Nope. Indoctrination station. Any mention of Operation Gothic Serpent today? No. No. What? Gothic Serpent? Wasn't that Mogadishu? My buddy Jeff Scully rolled into Mogadishu 2 days later. Multicam black, 12 gauge micro, right hand, right there. Convenient for parents these days to send kids to school all day. Yes. 30-year anniversary wound, right on. That was not on my radar. I was not I haven't been on social media all the day. Just saw one of those guys in the area. In my head, what a great idea. Now I want to call him to get my cans washed. Ronan, I don't know what we're talking about, bud. Special operations, you have my 20-year-old detention. What's the best camo for Eastern Woodlands? When the leaves are on or the leaves are off? I mean, keep in mind, best camo, right? You can take a skilled woodsman and he'll beat you no matter what camo you have if you're not as skilled as he is. And what were the Indians wearing? Yeah, the Native Americans. I mean, in Vietnam, guys were wearing Levi's. Are we live? Yeah, Brandon, we're live. Is this Brandon? Is this Brandon Bond from All or Nothing? Yeah, and what are you hiding from? That's a good point. Made a post on Instagram with the new mini pack. I was able to add a mini pack product link. You were. That's cool, man. Fucking that's cool, dude. I saw your post. I liked it.
Somebody was able to buy off of Instagram?
No, they were able to put a hyperlink to our catalog off of there. I didn't know somebody could do that other than us.
That's cool.
Flight times getting for the East Coast.
That one's cattywampus.
Getting off cattywampus. I think a zebra would stick out like a sore thumb, but it doesn't. Yep, you're never going to see me when I'm rolling up on a zebra. How can I buy that micro shoddy chest rig? It is not available. Send me an email. When I get off of here, I've usually got a laptop in my lap for a little while. Send me an email, and then I'll put it online for you so you can order it tonight. We'll ship it tomorrow if you order it. Just got a couple of you guys in your Flectarn, man. Was that mags? I don't know. No, those are gummy bears. The sealer, those are gummy bears. Are the gummies sugar free? No, they are not sugar free. Nope, they're real ass gummy bears. Yeah, sugar free poison. Yeah, guys, poison is sugar too. Let's be real. I sell a lot of sugar. We make a lot of money selling sugar. Sugar's poisonous. I have not had any extra sugar in days until tonight. I had some ice cream with some fresh blueberries. But I've cut out all alcohol. I haven't had anything to drink in over a week, probably going on closer to 2 now. I'm not eating any like added I'm eating carbs, but not out of a box, right? That's if you were gonna catch me in a trap, you would catch me with like donuts or pastries or cookies, and I haven't been eating any of that shit. I can't eat a lot of sugar, very minimal sugar. Oh, I love it, man. I crave it. Are your gummy bear laced with no THC or anything? They're just normal ass gummy bears, guys. Made in the United States. When we order them, they don't take them out of a warehouse or off a shelf. They actually make our order when we order them. We order them, and a couple days later, 5,000 pounds. We buy a pallet of them. They come in on a semi truck, and we unload them with a forklift. Nuggets and blue box mac and cheese. I like blue box mac and cheese. When you really break it down, though, it's just glue. That's what it is. It's just glue. I store a lot of it, mac and cheese. I have the actual Kraft mac and cheese boxes in food storage, a lot of it. And then I have tons of it in 5-gallon buckets, broken down into 5-gallon buckets. And I love it with just hot dogs, right? It's terrible for you, but I mean, I like it. Yeah, glue. It just fucking soak that bitch in some water for a few days. It turns into like fucking paper mache. It's like glue. It is starch. I crave it too, but it does slow you down, man. It slows your neuroprocessing down. Think about all the performance enhancing stuff that we do, all the things that you get up, you go to the gym, you take performance enhancing chemicals, right? I run testosterone, I run peptides, I do, therapeutic blood draws, I do IV infusions. We're buying a cold plunge. I've got a big ass sauna, right? We spend a lot of money and spend a lot of time to extend our lives and live a better quality of life. And it really what it could, when you hear Wes Watson over and over say, it's not about what I do, it's about what I don't do. And that's the biggest part of it, right? You could simply, rather than spending thousands of dollars on extra inputs, chemicals, just remove some things. How easy is it to just not drink alcohol, right? You have to look it out. And guys, I have an alcohol collection probably bigger than most bars you go to. I drink, right? But you have to look at alcohol as every time you put it in your body, it is a poison. It slows you down. I don't know what the last thing, how often do I hit the weights? Every day, sometimes twice a day. I've been working out twice a day. Not like come out here and do a set here and a set there, like 2 real fucking workouts. There are people on here who worked here with me for years that can attest to that. Blue craft beer, I don't drink any beer at all. Hundreds of bottles of bourbon, but I don't drink. Right on. Hey, there's a womb rater. Block that motherfucker. I said anybody posts that. Oh, wait, hold on. Don't block that, dude. It's a mushroom. I thought it was a kissy lips. Been doing research as well on testosterone. There's a lot of traps in foods. There's a lot of traps in foods, as well as screen time. Screen time hugely. Sleep, man. I sleep about 4.5 hours a night, right? I go to bed typically about midnight. I get up at 4:30 in the morning. That's my target. I don't use any alarm. But sleep well, right? I've started turning my phone off. I take the laptop out of my bedroom. Now, I've got a giant-ass building, right? So it might be different if you're in a smaller place or an apartment. But I take my laptop out of the room. I turn my cell phone all the way off and put it, 6, 7, 8 feet away from the bed. And I feel like I sleep better. I think that we're going to start turning all of the Wi-Fi in the building off. Just completely kill all the Wi-Fi and see what that does. Womb Raider, yeah. I always thought it was Raider, like Raider, R-A-D-E-R. I didn't realize it's R-A-T. I just thought it was that other guy making a fake account. Bear collabed with Jocko and produced Origin. Yep, I'm well aware of it. Raptor camo. Yep. Which you could obtain Origin Raptor camo and make gear out of them. I don't have any plans to. I'm not sure where it's available at. I know some dudes that know Jocko. We built kit for that entire platoon when they rolled into Ramadi. They had all of our stuff. No, I don't have any plans to work with Raptor. Co-sleeping with one's kids? I don't know, man. I raised my kids. My kids are all grown. They all have jobs. They're all buying properties. They all pay their taxes and their bills. Co-sleeping with kids, I don't know what that even really means. Drink a beer or two, that's a loaf of bread, man. I'm not saying don't do it. Like, I typically drink every fucking night. I just have not. Like, there's times when I've gone 90 days without drinking. Amanda says I'm nicer when I drink. Didn't know I know Jocko? Why would you know that I know Jocko? I actually don't know Jocko. I know several people that currently work at Echelon Front. There's a bunch of pictures of us together. Steinbrecher and those dudes, we made kit for that whole platoon out of my mom's garage. Next time the power goes out in your area, walk outside barefoot and feel the... Oh, yeah. Earthing, grounding, right? There's really something to that. What if you could greatly improve the quality of your life and health by simply walking around outside for 15 minutes, just standing outside on the earth barefoot? as crazy as that sounds, most people would never even try it. They wouldn't do it. They wouldn't take 10 days and just spend 15 minutes. How about this one, right? Before 9 o'clock, go outside, face the sun. It can't be through a windshield, can't be through glasses. Just your bare, beautiful face. Face the sunlight for 15 minutes before 9 o'clock. Try that one. My snoring bothers him less when he has a drink before bed. Origin Survival Bear Fact is awesome. Yeah, all of Refuge stuff's cool. We use Refuge stuff. Bear comes here. Bear is a friend. Like, I speak to Bear. We communicate several times a week. Bear comes out here to Self-Reliance Festival. I've got several podcasts with Bear. I love what Bear's doing. Absolutely. I hang out with duck quacker jacks. I don't know what that is. When I camp, I sleep better outside. Yep. My vegan uncle once said, "Don't eat steak. You'll get colon cancer." Man, first of all, how do you know there's a vegan? Because they're going to fucking tell you they're a vegan, right? You can't go to a restaurant and a vegan's just going to sit down and order some vegan shit. They're going to tell you why they can't order different shit, right? They're going to make this big fucking production. You ever see a vegan person? You're like, man, I wish I looked as good as that motherfucker. I have duck feet, so I'm trying ways to correct my feet. Having wide toes actually pretty good for balance and athleticism. I'm sure that you have a running store near you somewhere. We have a place called Moving Shoe, and we had another place called Fleet Feet. We had several of them in San Diego, different places. Go in there, and whatever shoe you pick out, that's never the shoe they're going to say you need. The cool-looking one, you're never going to get that. You're going to get some horrendous shoe. They're going to put you in these shoes. They're going to watch you walk. They're going to put you in these shoes. They're going to have you run, have you do some sprints, and they're going to recommend a shoe for you. That's the way to get a proper shoe. Self-Reliance Festival is coming somewhere in Georgia. You know, I'm confined to Georgia. I'll be there. I am never doing a Self-Reliance. Self-Reliance Festival happens here and only here at the SOE compound in Camden. I am not doing an event anywhere from here. I do this event here so that I can see the people I want to see, because I'm never going somewhere else. I have animals, I have businesses, I have stuff going on here. When I leave here, every day I'm gone, it takes me 3 days to catch up. No matter what, no matter how high performance employees I have, no matter how much I pay my employees, I lose revenue when I'm not here. And for every day I'm gone, it takes me 3 days to catch up. And I have animals here, man. I can't leave here. I have hundreds of animals. Fleet Feet is where 10th Mountain told me to get shoes. Is it? Yeah. We have one in Nashville. Spirko was hurt. You won't come out. I would, if I was going to go hang out with somebody, Josh, it would be Spirko. Like, I could see jumping on a plane and going to a dinner event or something with Jack. Like, I totally would love to do that. But having been here for years, you and Gabby are the only people that have taken care of my animals and that I would trust to give keys to, you know, like, that's just how it is, man. You can pay somebody, you can get farm sitters, something always fucking happens. Something always happens. You'll come back and your building will be burnt down. Veggies are good with 16 ounces of meat. Yeah, I love mushrooms. We had we sliced up a couple onions and a couple cloves of garlic tonight and just put them in some, I think we did them in avocado oil. And then we did big, huge ribeyes. 4 minutes on one side, 3 minutes on one side, 3 on the other, which was too much. I should have done them 3 and 2. The dodo bird, yeah. Fleet Feet, New Jersey. Yeah, I would start there, man. Out at sunrise, walking in the. I was out at sunrise, walking grass barefoot. Then the guineas showed up looking for trouble. Yeah. It's hard walking around here barefoot, man. There's spikes and thorns and stuff everywhere. We can come out and babysit. If you're coming out here, I'd want to hang out with you guys, man. Brandon, we'll come out and see you. I'll come out and guest tattoo for you. I'll put a smiley face right above your kneecap.
What?
Brandon Bond, I'm gonna come over and guest tattoo for him. The best shitty tattoos in the world. That's what I'll do. He says laugh. Oh, somebody else said laugh my ass off. $2 minutes per side. You like your steak very rare? No,
No, the grill's just really.
my grill goes 795 degrees, bro.
Does he is he offering the get a random tattoo for $50 in the gumball machine?
No, do you know who that is? Brandon Bond.
Yeah.
All or nothing tattoo.
Yeah.
No, he's a like really fucking big deal.
Like,
Yeah.
Right, I'm aware.
Yeah.
But during Halloween time, they always do a gumball machine. You pay $50 or whatever, and you get.
Yeah, I don't think his shop's doing that. I'll bet you can. I'll bet you'd take a year to get an appointment over there, and that's at the normal shop. He's got like a private studio that's fucking crazy. Is this the that's the Brandon Bond. Yeah, that's him.
It is indeed. We out of coffee day pouches?
We have coffee date pouch. Yeah, they just finished another batch. We shipped out 3 batches of them today. Jonathan Cam, you got any tattoos? We don't do Gumball Friday the 13th jack off thing. Could you do me like a dolphin with a figure 8 sign? Maybe like full on my cheek.
Full, not full, but full.
Full side of face dolphin, like dolphin jumping out of my side of my face. Currently in Florida with all SOE gear luggage. The fuck do you mean you're in Florida? I thought I thought you have to be in Atlanta. Freddie jacking off. I don't know why I thought it was after his comment. Dolphin 69. That would be my rap name. I'll be Old Dolph instead of Young Dolph. I do like all the woodland camo cars though. Is it Fleet Feet Montclair or Fleet Feet? Oh, I don't have a clue, bro. No idea. All right, guys, I'm gonna jump off of here. Go do some emails. Oh, gotcha, bro. Gotcha. I understand. All right, guys. I'm going to jump off of here. Everybody have a good night. Thanks for bullshitting. 145 of you. We got some videos went up on YouTube today. We got some shorts went up on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. If you're a Patreon member, there is a question section posted for Patreon. Post your stuff out, and we'll do a Patreon video. Me and Scully tomorrow will record Pulling the Thread podcast, episode 44, maybe 45 tomorrow. And we're going to do some other video content. I think we'll do a SOE video, like a full build video also. Oh, we're going to give away the 2 shooter kits to Patreon. We're going to pick those winners tomorrow also. Young Thug's trial holding up my legal issues. Yep, that's what you're saying. Did you cover tomorrow's FEMA alert? I'm going to put my phone in a Faraday bag. I've got a bunch of Faraday bags here. Did you hear the Marine Corps Commandant said Woodland would be short supply till next year? I heard him say that. I didn't hear it was Woodland. I heard people talking about it. Turn your electronics off tomorrow. You got to put them in a Faraday bag, and it's before 4 o'clock, bro. It's 2 something East Coast time. Turning them off, it's still gonna ping them. They're still gonna make the beep. You need a Faraday bag, or some lead, or multiple layers of aluminum foil. Whatever you think you're gonna do, try it tonight, and then have somebody call your phone. If it rings, it doesn't work. You need something better. The microwave doesn't work, Brandon. We tested it. We did it last week. The microwave don't work. Nor does the refrigerator or freezer. I need someone to help with making the F-14 from Grumman. 2:20 Eastern time. But don't believe. Yeah, I mean, think about that. They probably already did whatever they were doing today, and we just didn't know they did it. Microwave don't work, Brandon. We tried it. We did it last week. The phone rings. Put your phone in the microwave. Call it from your chick's phone. Your shit will ring. It doesn't. The microwave don't do it. Why are we doing this? Oh, we're doing it for a different reason. You can go ahead and not do it. You'll be okay. Snowden said, I don't give a fuck what Snowden said. I fucking put my phone in the microwave and the motherfucker rang, which means the FBI can hear all your shit. That link Josh posted there, if you click that, takes you to Amazon. Anything you buy on Amazon, it gives us a little percentage of the sale. So take some money away from Amazon and give it to us. I know there's one of you little motherfuckers here that doesn't like us but watches everything we do. So you're probably not going to use my link. Use any content provider's Amazon link. When they're posting a link to something on Amazon, they ain't helping you out. This is exactly what they're doing. It gives them a little percentage of the sale when anything you order in 24 hours. So use some content creator's link on Amazon if you shop on Amazon. Your head explodes. Yeah, look at that movie Cell. There was a John Cusack and Samuel Jackson. There's a movie called Cell Phone. Check that out. Okay. For all you guys that haven't heard, this is what they're talking about. Anybody took the vaccination has they have hydrogel that encapsulates several things inside the vaccination. When they send this national emergency thing out, they say that it's going to send out some pulse rates, which are going to activate these things, and there's some D2 something gene delete, and it turns people into zombies. That's one of the bigger rumors going around. Do I think that's going to happen? I don't. Do I think whatever they're doing is in my interest? No, I don't think the government does anything that is of interest in your best interest. In fact, I think they do things that are very much not in your best interest. So How simple would it be to just put all your electronics in these Faraday bags and don't play their game? All right, guys, I'm out of here. Everybody have a good night.